Cancel. What's going on, bro? Grayson. It's been a hot minute since you've been in here. Grayson, how's it been? C2, what's going on? Kobe, what's going on? King Fragrance, what's going on? Late ass live. Yes. Later live compared to what I've been doing. I just got home at 9, so like 30 minutes ago. And talked to my girlfriend for a little bit. And I was like, I kind of want to go live. To stay on to my 6 a.m. You're doing you're doing a 1 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's dude, King. I don't know how you can do like a 16 and then like go to bed for like 6 hours and go and do another 16. That's crazy, dude. Late night live C2. Yes, sir. I guess I would say I tend to do a lot more earlier lives and later lives in the summer. Normally, you know, if I was doing like 2 or 3 lives, normally in the summer I do like 3 lives. On the days that I'd go live, which was like 2 or 3 days out of the week, I would go live like 3 times. I'd go live once at like 11, then I'd go live at like 3:30, and I'd go live at like 8. My supervisor loved to give you last minute shifts. But you're picking them up though, King, right? Like he's not making you, come in and then you have to work this 16-hour shift. He's offering them to you, right? Pretty good. I've been busy. It's already 12:30 where I'm, so it's kind of hard to get the late lives. Yeah, Grayson, I totally get it. So it's already 12:30 where I'm from. So you're 3 hours ahead of me? That's crazy. Under a tornado watch right now, everyone got... on a tornado watch right now, got everything organized and prepared. C2, you live in Oklahoma? Is that where you live, C2? But like King said, be safe. Yeah, I picked them up. Got you, King. And I mean, like, here's the thing, too. That is just smart because, you are picking up a bunch of, you're picking up a 16-hour shift. That's, say you make $20 an hour, that's $300 right there, That's a 1/6 of your rent right there, Obviously, I don't know how bad, like, how much your rent is, King, but... No, dude, it's low-key crazy thinking about, like, how expensive being an adult is. Especially, dude, like, couches and furniture is so damn expensive. That's something I didn't realize. But, like, or you go bed shopping, anything like that, so damn expensive. Texas, I have family in Oklahoma, but I don't live there. Yeah, C2, for whatever, like, I knew it was either Texas or it was Oklahoma. I knew it was one or another. I don't know. I feel like also though, C2, you don't have like a Texas like drawl really. Adult is whooping my ass right now. King, I bet all these bills. Well, what? You got power, you got water. If you have cable, you have cable. I know you're getting internet here soon, so you'll have internet. Internet bill, phone bill, food. King, I know you don't drive, but if you had a car, gas, car insurance, everything like that. And then rent or, your mortgage. Shit gets expensive. I know I just got here, got to get to bed, enjoy the live. Hey, Kobe, have a nice night, man. What are y'all talking about? We're just talking about random stuff. Now, normally, we just talk about fragrances, but I had nothing to do. So I just started yapping about random shit. Nah, but why do I have family in Tokyo? I'm not even 1% part of that culture. Well, if they're just, if they just live there, and if they're not, from there, I mean, but I'm not even 1% of that culture. Why do you is your family, from Tokyo, or from Japan, or did they just move to Tokyo? Saying 80-mile-per-hour wind, gusts, large hail, and several tornadoes. C2, that's crazy. We had this huge storm last summer. We had, 80... Yeah, we had 80-mile winds, which was absolutely crazy. And then the place I live, we live in a valley, and right at the top of, it's called Mount Sentinel, I want to say, it's 119 miles an hour. That was the highest recorded wind gust. I also got a school loan. And you got a school loan, dude. This chat, little late night live, move to Tokyo. I don't want to move to Tokyo. What's up, Brax? What's going on? Do you think it's weird survival is so much easier than all history, but so many struggle? What do you mean by, people struggle with survival? What do you mean by that? All right, but let's see. What is my fragrance of the day? I haven't even pulled my I haven't even pulled fragrance, or I haven't even pulled my fragrance of the day out yet. Oh, you moved to Tokyo. Gotcha. Gotcha. Can I get mod? No, Brax, you cannot. Sushi Sisters, what's going on? War, famine, etc. I mean, I would say, like, okay, so I would say I personally have to disagree on that. You saying, you know, why are more people dying now when we're in like a more prime position to thrive as humans? I don't think that more people are dying now. Like, you know, we have some different stuff now. You know, we had COVID that came through and everything like that. But like with modern medicine, a lot less sickness going on, like a lot less like death related, you know, sicknesses that cause death. War is always pretty much gonna happen, but we're not in like a world war. You know, we had you know, Israel, Hamas, everything like that, Ukraine and Russia, but like we're not at like an all-out war with people. We have the most people ever recorded on history, you know, but unhappiness is an epidemic. I mean, times are just changing, you know. What fragrances do you have? I got a bunch of them. More people aren't dying now, LOL. Bro, what is Nicholas going on about? Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir scent of the day for C2. Maurice says Dylan Blue. Dylan Blue's phenomenal. Mine, Paris Corner Maj Moscow Mule. I don't know if anyone in this chat has it, but if y'all do not have this one, you need to pick this one up. It's a super good warm weather fragrance, and now smelling it, it's kind of like Nautica Voyage for the first 10 minutes. After that, dries down to this beautiful, citrusy, ultimately refreshing ginger. Very good fragrance. I absolutely love this one. A lot of countries have an oversized elderly population. Yeah, a lot of countries, and it's like, it's something weird that like you don't really think about, but we're in one of the first times where we are seeing a lot of the older generation still being alive, right? It's not rare for people to be 80, 90 years old anymore. People are going, you know, 80, 90 years old. It's not like it used to be where it's like, you know, people were getting sick, people were having, you know, a bunch of these diseases. So I think we're in like a better time right now, you know? Gahwas Black, and it smells like shit. Why don't you like it, Steve? Saw Trump crashing out on that the Ukrainian president. Was hilarious, not gonna lie. Dude, it was the most most random thing off both sides, because it was honestly, to me, like I'm watching it. It's just a lot of like both of them just like trying to speak over each other, which, I mean, I don't really think it's how you should run a country, but you know, shit happens. But yeah, I don't know. I saw that. I saw a meme too. It was it's this picture of like JD Vance with picture of JD Vance, and he has like a baby filter on it, and it says like, you forgot to say please and thank you, Mr. It's like you forgot to say please and thank you, President Zelensky. And it's like him like I don't know. It's so much cringier me saying it, but bro, I tell you what, I was giggling my ass off. Do you think old people need more fragrance? Do I think old people need more fragrance? No. I do notice though, when old people specifically wear fragrances, they have that one fragrance and they have worn it their whole life. So I don't think old people need more fragrances. I think if anything, stick to a fragrance you used to wear or stick to a fragrance you still wear if you're older, and just go for it. I know that might not really make sense. You know, you look at my collection, I have more than just one fragrance. I think, yeah, you know, maybe the younger crowd switch it up just because fragrances are a lot more popular. But if you're that older crowd and you're wearing a cologne, more than likely, you know, like, you're trying to smell good. You know you probably smell good. Your wife probably thinks you smell good, you know. And like I said, a lot of old people, they have like 1 or 2 scents that they just wear because it smells like shit. But like, what makes it smell like shit? Like, does it literally smell like feces shit, or does it just not smell good? Like, it just smells poorly blended? You think that this note's making it stand out, making it not smell good? What do you think about it, Steve? So, kind of upset about this. It is going to get warmer here soon. So, I'm going to have to start putting away the cool weather fragrances. Now, obviously, I'll still keep them in my collection, but it's time to start putting away the cool weather fragrances, starting to bust out the more warm weather fragrances. So what I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to wear a lot of my cooler weather scents. Now today, I wore Paris Corner Maj Moscow Mule. It's just kind of like a fresher scent, but I'm saying all of my cool weather fragrances, I need to give, maybe not all of them, but like the ones that I really love, I need to give one last wearing. Damn, 2 tornado warnings just got issued already. Hey, C2, stay safe, man. Poor mixture, got you, Steve. That's something that I can see ruining a lot of fragrances. Maybe if it was just blended better, you could like it. What's my best atomizer? Best atomizer. Great question. I would personally, okay. It's a tie. It's a tie between Mancera or a City Rhythm atomizer, in my opinion. Here's City Rhythm right here. Super nice, pressurized. Ooh, shoots far, smells absolutely phenomenal. I'm assuming that this mix of Redline 2654 and Instant Crush is going to smell super good together. Here's the Mancera atomizer. They're both phenomenal atomizers. Ooh. That is such a good mix. It's like, I think really why this mix that I had just done works so well, because this fragrance already has like that Baccarat Rouge 540 DNA in it. So does this fragrance. So it just like adds on to that 540 DNA. This maybe just being a little more saffron, spicy sweet. Love pressurized atomizers. Pressurized atomizers are just super good. If we want to talk about like some underrated atomizers too, John Paul Gaultier Ultramol. I haven't sprayed it in a while, but shoots far. It's super, super good. Mix all my fragrances into one and sell it for $450. Dude, that is an insane amount of money, dog. I will not even lie to you. That's well, mixed like all, like, what do you mean? Like 1 ml of like every single one of my fragrance and then like custom bottle and everything and like list it. I need an R2B2 for the atomizer, bro. Those atomizers look so good. I don't get no 540 from Instant. I've never tried Instant. I've never tried 540. I have tried clones of it, and that smells pretty close to me. Your room smells like a perfume store. Bro, my room smells good as hell. Mykah, it's starting to go down. Just got severe thunderstorm warning, 75-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and golf ball size hail. AC2, just definitely stay safe, man. Tiki Taki says, yes, Sauvage also has good atomizers. Yeah, Sauvage does have a super good atomizer. Here is Sauvage Elixir. Honestly, I don't know how I forgot about this one. Sauvage Elixir. Sauvage Elixir has to be in like that top ranking for atomizers for sure. What's another underrated one? Jimmy Choo Man has one. Nice pressurized atomizer. The perfume department, got to move downstairs now. Why are you moving downstairs? Like, because stuff's starting to pass through or what, C2? Let's see. What are some other pressurized atomizers? Okay. Game of Spades, Full House. Pressurized atomizer. Really good atomizer. My room smells hella good right now, guys. I will not even lie. Paris Corner, Maj Moscow Mule. Pretty much all of the Paris Corners have the same atomizer. Here's Maj Moscow Mule. Pressurized atomizer as well. What do I think about JPG Paradise Garden? I really don't like it. I think that there's much better options. It's really not that good. And let's end it off with Christopher Lee Fragrances. Super good atomizer. So here is his old atomizer. Nice pressurized atomizer. Smelling it, a honey lavender sweet fragrance. And then his newest atomizer, which he definitely changed up these atomizers. I know the color's different. sound to it. Different sound to it. Maybe a different spray, but definitely a different sound to it. Prada Luna Rosa EDT, very good fragrance. I have that one. I absolutely love that one. It's so good. From my car's outside too, and sirens are going off. Do you know if your car got messed up or anything, C2? How much do I think my collection is worth? I have no clue. I really have no clue. Game of Spades is my favorite atomizer. It's a super good atomizer. Not safe being on the second floor with high winds and hail on top of that. Makes sense, C2. I remember when we had our big storm, like we had, I was at my girlfriend's house when it happened. And like that shit, like it happened out of nowhere. Like they were like, oh, we're gonna have a severe, like, they said severe thunderstorm at like 8 p.m., you know, whatever. We're gonna have we're gonna have 80-mile-per-hour winds, and we're gonna have roofing being pulled off houses, right? But they were like, yeah, you know, we're going to have some severe weather storms, severe thunderstorms tonight. And then we had that fucking storm. I remember I'm looking out the window with my girlfriend next to me. We're standing by like her front door, looking out the window, and across the street there's a trailer, and you see like the trees behind it just start getting pushed, and then literally the metal sheeting on the top of the house starts getting pulled up. These huge ass fucking things of metal roofing are getting pulled up and just flung around the air. We've had worse. You know what a tornado emergency is? Do I know what a tornado emergency is? Is that what you're asking? Do I have any Valentino? I don't have any Valentino anymore. I had Born Aroma Intense. It was good. It wasn't anything like crazy though. That was like the realization I had made with it. What do I think about Paradise Garden? I don't really like it that much. Honestly, to me, don't get Paradise Garden. Get Tommy Vibrant Summer. It's a little different than Paradise Garden. This is more of like a coconut sunscreen, but I roughly get, you know, a slight bit of coconut Paradise Garden, like some sunscreen vibe. So I think that this is better than Paradise Garden. And it's like $25 as well. Yeah. I know, like, with a tornado watch, or like a tornado alert or tornado watch and everything, what I've heard is, it's like you get in your fucking like bathtub or some shit. You get in your bathtub and you like put like a mattress on top of you or some fucking shit like that, or like a basement if you have one. I have no clue. It's for like a large and deadly tornado that's on the ground, populated. Oh, so that's if instead of like a tornado's in a rural area, it's in like fucking Dallas, Texas, or some shit like that. Copying Born Aroma Intense and LeBeau EDT. LeBeau EDT, phenomenal. Born Aroma Intense, not bad. I just kind of got tired of it. Next fragrance pickup. King, that's a good question. I mean, like, I have, like, obviously I have some fragrances on my radar. YSL myself, I really want. I want, like, a nice warm weather Mancera. Maybe, you know, like a nice warm weather Xerjoff. City Rhythm Miami, YSL myself, the original, some stuff like that. You know, it's rap when they say you'll be killed if not in an underground shelter. So are like underground, like, I guess not fallout shelters, but are underground vaults and stuff like that popular in Texas? Like having, you know, like an underground part of your house, or having a storm shelter in your background. Drove through an EF1 tornado before. I don't even know what that means. What's a good recommendation? Well, Colton, what type of fragrances do you like and what are you looking for? Been in a few lives trying to be moderator. Wyatt, have you been in a few lives? Let's see. Channel activity. Why did it show me C2's activity? Channel activity. Oh, he has been in my live. You've been in 3 lives. 5 or 6 straight. You've never asked to be live, but also, Wyatt, I will say, I really haven't been making people mod, but if you just, like, consistently come in, there's a good chance I might. I love myself. Myself is phenomenal. Yeah, basements are pretty common down here, and tornado safes too. So, like, a tornado safe being, like, I guess what I'm thinking of a storm shelter. Like, I'm thinking of, in the movie Twister, like, in the opening scenes where they have that huge ass, like, tornado. And then, like, where they have that huge ass tornado and they go, and then for whatever reason the guy doesn't go down. Dude, the beginning of Twister pissed me off, dude. That was such a dumbass opening. I'm like fucking 8 years old watching this shit. I'm like, what's this guy doing? Get in the fucking storm vault, dude. Are you stupid? EF1 Tornado, sort of weak. Tornado 2 PDS, high. Oh, so it goes up. Okay. It goes up. So, an EF1 Tornado, like, say you drive through it, that wouldn't, like, pull your car up. Like, it might pull your car a little bit, but that's not gonna, like, suck it in. But if you have, like a 3, 4, or a 5, then that shit'll, like, a 5 will take a whole fucking house with. Like, I'm assuming a 4 will probably take a whole house with it. But, like, will, like, a 3 start lit, like, I guess, when does it start getting, like super destructive around it? Looking for something spicy. Something, okay, here's a spicy fragrance I've really been enjoying. Spicy with cinnamon in this fragrance. City Rhythm Austin. It's like this apple tobacco cinnamon fragrance. Now, this either smells like a cinnamon apple pie or it smells like cinnamon applesauce to people. That's one thing I've noticed. I've either gotten it smells like applesauce or it smells like an apple pie. But this is a phenomenal fragrance. Great longevity, great projection. City Rhythm Austin, my suggestion. EF1, I already read that. Base rate on based on the so they won't be like, oh, we have a. Wait, hold on. So, do they know, like, what type of tornado it's going to be? Or, like, do they measure it when it's happening? Are they like, okay, we have a EF1 tornado that just hit the ground. Move the car around a little bit. Yeah. Omar, what's going on? EF3, your car will be throwing a couple miles, especially if you're out running it. Oh, okay. Colton, Polar Ride is obsessive, but not great longevity. EF3, car will be thrown a couple miles. So, then an EF3 would, like, fuck up a house, too. Like, maybe not completely destroy a house. Well, if it's going to throw a fucking 5,000-pound car miles, it's going to fuck up a house. I don't even know why I asked that question. That was like the dumbest question ever. If it's going to throw your car 8 miles away, dude, obviously it's going to do something to a house. Could be 500 mile per hour, but if it's in the middle of nowhere, EF01, gotcha. So, say you have one outside of like a super small town in Texas. Like, super small town, you have like 250 people in that town. Then that would be like, would that go because they don't have a lot of people there and like, it wouldn't kill, like, if it killed everyone in there, it would only kill like 250 people. Then, well, I guess that's still a lot of people. I don't know. I've never been through I've never been through like really a storm before. So, say they're outside of like say a tornado is gonna like roll through a town of like 250 people. Then, would that be an EF5 because it's gonna go through and kill those people, or what? Because I have no clue. Confirmed tornadoes on the ground, serious. They'll say it's large and extremely dangerous, and that means it's PDS. Very bad one, they'll say a large and violent tornado is on the ground. I saw, dude, we're not even like really talking about fragrances. We're just talking about tornadoes right now. I was looking at something, and the El Reno tornado, or El Reno, I think it was, in Oklahoma. It was outside of Oklahoma City. It was in El Reno. It was in El Reno, Oklahoma, but it's like a little bit outside. It was like gonna go to Oklahoma City, and it was like the largest tornado ever on record. But it was like gonna hit Oklahoma City, and then it just randomly went off track. But there were so many. It's like only like 2 people died. But it was like it stretched like 2 miles in diameter or something. It was like 3 miles in diameter, and it was growing by like 60 feet a second. But no, dude, I was watching that, and like you're seeing like all the people talking about it, seeing like all the people like talking about. No, it was so dumb because they had so many storm chasers too, and it's showing you the maps of like how the people were trying to get away from the tornado, and it's like, oh, these people see that the tornado's not moving, so they take a right. And they still see that it's not moving, so they think it's falling away from them. But of course, if it looks like it's not moving, then it's going towards you. That's one thing that never made sense to me. Especially, like, you'll see a lot of storm chasers will get hit by a tornado. And it'll be because it doesn't look like it's moving, so I don't think it's coming towards them. If you are a storm chaser and you see a tornado not moving, I feel like you would have enough wits in your brain to be like, damn, it's coming towards me. Damn, winds are picking up. Crazy. Sounds like a war zone. My family gave me like 25 new fragrances. Now like 40% of my stuff is unk status. Holy shit, El Reno. Yeah, that could have been bad. Strongest tornado ever recorded, 1999. More tornado recorded at 315. So yeah, strongest ever recorded, but El Reno was the biggest. It was a couple miles in diameter, and they were saying within like 2 minutes it gained like 3 more miles of range that the base of the tornado was. It was or it wasn't just one base, or like whirlpool, whatever you call it. Instead of just having that one base, they had like 8 different bases of that tornado, just moving it in random directions, dude. And like, just looking at the videos of that shit, so fucking crazy. Glad in New York City you don't get storms for real. It's rare here, especially those Reed Tamir vids. Stupid, like, why are you doing all this? Tornado's so strong, pulling the grass from the ground. And like, here's the thing, okay? I can understand, like, here's the thing. If you want to be a storm chaser, instead of being a dumb storm chaser, how about, like, just wait till the storm has already gone through and then help everyone? How about that, guys? No, it's just like, it makes no sense, because it's like, I don't get it. If your goal is you love storms, you love learning about storms, but you died to a tornado because it directly hit you and you thought that it wasn't moving, it's like, that makes no sense. Is this guy wearing a wig? I am wearing a wig, actually. I can never storm chase. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. And it's like, how is that even really fun? Because especially like, oh, we're gonna go chase down a tornado. No, don't. How about you don't? There's no storm to chase. Well, I know, but TikTok, they can help. They getting close as hell to the tornado. The wind is? Oh, yeah. Yeah, C2, gotcha. Some people are just built different. Bro, it makes no sense. It makes no sense, dude. I see the trade today gave 25 ml of YEDT, half full 10 ml of Most Wanted, 35 ml of light blue EDT. Was it a good trade? I mean, roughly you got about the same value. Now, I think it depends, because YEDT won't last that long. Most Wanted, you probably won't be wearing in this warm weather that we're going to get anyways. Light blue, you're probably going to wear it a lot in the warm weather. So, I don't know, because YSL YEDT is great for the warm weather. So is light blue. YEDT might smell a little bit better, last a little bit longer, but you did get more of light blue. I think that's a pretty fair trade. But it's weird, there hasn't been an EF5 in like 14 years. Has there been EF4s or what? Every time I get Mykah Live notification, I know my day about to get made. Hey, Wyatt, I appreciate that. We do have about a minute and a half left, and then I am going to get going. But yeah, this was a pretty good live, pretty just good, calm live. Wasn't even really talking about fragrances. We're just talking about C2. Last 5 was in 2013. That's 12 years ago. 12 years ago. Dude, it's so crazy. I was laying in bed last night. I was laying in bed last night or like sometime this morning. I think it was sometime. I think I like woke up this morning at like 4 or 5 or some shit. And I was just thinking, and I was like, dude, it's fucking crazy. Next year I'll be 18. Next year I'll be an adult. I'm 16 right now. My birthday's in September. But it's so crazy, because it's like time really does move on. Time does move on, you know? And it's like, now I'm looking back at it, and it's like, middle school feels like middle school doesn't feel like it was 2 years ago, right? Like, I graduated middle school 2 years ago. It feels like a couple weeks ago, you know? It feels like before last summer, I was, you know, going to middle school and everything like that. And it's just so crazy. Life goes on. Time goes on. This 30 minutes I spent on this live, never going to get that back in my life. Time goes on. It's crazy. Don't leave. Dude, hey, King, I got to. Because I got like an hour before I go to bed. Been 4s, especially the one in Kentucky, was bad. I think, what was I thinking of? I don't know. I was thinking of something, but I can't remember. But I'm gonna get going, y'all. Have a good night. Peace, everyone. It's 9 p.m. Dive a good clone. It's pretty good. Bruins won by 4. Jason, thank you for letting me know. Felt crazy. Turned 18. Like, damn, I'm really a grown ass man now. Well, see, too. You just turned 18, right? Like, you turned 18. C2, I'm pretty sure I forgot your birthday. Wasn't your birthday like a couple weeks? Like, it's like 2 or 3 weeks ago, right? You haven't been 18 for that long. I remember you were talking about how you were 17 and you were going to turn 8 in That's right, it was in January. Okay, so C2, I don't know if I told you happy birthday. If I didn't, though, happy late birthday, man. I hope you had a good birthday. But fuck, no, like it's so crazy. And it's like now it'll be different because my brother and sister, they graduated high school. My brother, that summer that he graduated, turned 18. My sister, September, so, like a month or two after she graduated, she turned 18. For me, I'll be 18 a month into my senior year, and I'll finish out my senior year as an 18-year-old, which, like, is not an uncommon thing nor a bad thing, but, like, most people in my class would be graduating at 17 and then turn 18 after graduation, but I'm excited to be an adult. I'm like nervous to be an adult. I am excited for some freedom, be able to do what I want, get a job, hold it down, live with my girlfriend. That'll be super cool. I think I'm getting old, man. Gonna be my Jordan year. Hey, King, better treat it like your Jordan year. TNS, what's going on? How's it going? TNS, it's going pretty good. Unfortunately, though, I am going to head off. I'm gonna give my girlfriend a list of fragrances to wear. I've been as I said, I've really been trying to wear my cool weather or my cool weather fragrances. So I think if anything, I'll probably give her an option between like Barcott Amber Eve, Ultramall, Instant Crush, Austin, and like Stronger With You Intensely. By my senior year, I was a grown man. You were 18 in your senior year, King. Loki, not ready for the adult life. AC2. Well, you're still in high school. Are you still in high school, C2? Only good thing, it'd be freedom, but other than that, it's hell. Yeah, and like, I don't know, like, you can do what you want as an adult. Like, there's pros and cons. Like, now, you're away from your parents. If that's a pro to you, that's a pro. If that's a con to you, that's a con. The big thing that I feel like a lot of people will mess with them, money. Money's going to be super hard. Like, money, if you work, if you're devoted, if you work, you can make money. Easy as that. The 18-year-olds who think that they can work 2 days a week and afford an apartment, you're not affording an apartment. My biggest piece of advice to people who are just starting out in their adult life, which probably don't listen to me because I'm not even an adult. Be prepared to work, y'all. Don't think that you can get by working 2-3 days a week as an adult. You're gonna I saw some shit. It's like the average person who like is not living paycheck to paycheck works like 60 hours a week, which is crazy because the average and what you should be working is 40. So that's a whole 20 extra. That's a whole extra half a week of work. Absolute pro without doubt. Love my parents, but bro, come on. Okay, and like here's the thing. And here's the thing with me. The pros and cons to me not being with my parents anymore when I move out. First of all, just like that freedom, more privacy, like I won't be being told what to do anymore, right? That's cool. But the pros, I don't have my mom cooking me food anymore. My mom is not going to be buying me stuff. Well, she'll still be like probably buying me stuff, but not, like she is now. It's really just like that provision from them is what goes away. Is there a way to make money at 12 years old? Mellow, if it's still snowing where you are, go and shovel snow. If it is starting to get warmer out, wait till, everyone's grass starts to grow, start cutting grass. Mellow, what I would recommend, sell food at school, sell chips, sell candy. That's something that you could do at school for sure. Just be careful because you could get caught. But really what I would recommend, dude, this summer, start grinding it out. Start mowing lawns, dude. Charge like $30-40 a yard. I don't know how much it should be to mow a yard. I know if I mow a yard, I normally get paid like $20, but I have no clue. Yeah, because I really don't like people telling me what to do. Exactly, C2. Hey, but y'all, have a good night. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, everyone. I love y'all. Have a good night. Have a good day, everyone. Get some good rest, everyone. Peace, everyone. Have a good night.